Love is Blind season 6 is out, and let's do this review. Okay, I'm just gonna go over four of the couples because the fifth one, to be honest, I don't even remember them really. Nothing memorable about them. They were boring. But let's start with Matthew. I'm sorry, he's at the top of the list, all the way to the top. He drew me in because I said, hold on. We started off with the fuck shit. I was shook. You have a list of questions, and if they ask you a question, you're mad. If they pick a number that someone else picked, you're mad. He walked out on one of the girls for rambling, which she was kind of rambling, but come on now, why you being rude? Matthew was nuts, but it was entertaining. I feel like they plant him there to just shake it up a little bit and give some drama. Because why the fuck the other girl who he was dating and saying he was gonna go get, what happened to her? Why he didn't go get her? I feel like both of them was playing it there to start the drama, just to be really honest. Because you can't tell me nobody really act like that in real life. And then Matthew was like, yeah, so, America is going to look at this and they fight for the underdog. Sir, are you okay? Please, are you okay? This man got bodies in the basement. You can't tell me he don't have bodies in the basement. Because what? And then the fact that, okay, we'll start with AD, Clay, and Matthew because we just going to start there. The fact that she was able to break that wall down was kind of weird. It's like her demeanor is real bubbly and stuff. So some people, it is hard to be mean to them because they have this bubbly personality. So maybe that was it. But it was a little awkward. I was like, what's going on here? But I'm like, okay. At first I was kind of going for it. Like, oh, maybe she brought that wall down. Maybe she brought him down to earth with the rest of us. But then again, I don't know. Because then he started acting real crazy and having these speeches about America and on TV, and I was just so lost. So they had a bit of a connection, and then she found out that he was telling the other girl the same exact things that he was telling her. Now, that's crazy. For one, they're going to go back there, and a lot of them do talk. But I think he thought he had some game or something because, what, sir? You didn't think they was going to discuss these and both of them know that you're telling them the same thing? Word for word? Matthew, come on. You got to be smarter than that. You kill people for a living. Of course you know better than to do this. It was just so ridiculous to me, but hey, I don't know. So she ended up really brushing him off. After that, they had their little blow up. He swore he was going to go find the girl. Clay. Clay bothers my soul. Because for one, sir, you said so much stuff that didn't make sense. You said you never seen the show before. You said you never watched it. You said it's not you. You're not emotional. This is not your type of thing. Nigga, why are you here? Why are you here? Why did you show up? You said somebody or your family or friend told you to sign up. Sir, it's love is blind. It's not dater blind. It's not a shit. You don't even want to be blind because you literally want the person to tell you through the wall that they're petite and they have a nice body. Clay, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you come on here? You came on here to waste our fucking time and play in this girl face. Because he was like, yeah, I'm attracted to lips and, butt and what? Now, I respect AD because she stand her ground and was like, I'm not telling you how I look. That's not the point of this show. She stood on business, and I respect that. Because she had all that. He really threw me for a loop, y'all. He really did. And I'm glad she called him out. And I'm also glad that she told him that her other love interest was Crazy Matthew, because that broke him down. The nigga couldn't believe it. He could not believe Psycho Matthew that don't even talk to y'all, let alone talk to females. At least the dude from last season with the Make America Great Again socks actually talk to the dudes in the pods, where the guys are. This man didn't even talk to them. He talked to no one. So it shook him. Then it brought his ego down. It humbled him a little bit to know that I'm in competition with him. His game and the way he's talking to her is pulling her in like mine do. That we're on the same level. He couldn't believe it. He could not believe it. I mean, this man was literally in the men's quarters whining, crying, breaking down, saying he need therapy. He started bringing the Bible into the pod, spitting Bible verses. I said, oh, that's all it is. Let's bring that wall down, sis. She did right by telling him that, she went out spilling her heart about Matthew. He was like, why is you even telling me this? Which I thought the same thing at the time. But the way he did the 360, that was the right move, girl. That was the right move. Now, don't get me wrong. The 360 might not be for long because that ego's still in there. But it helped for the time being. Because I was just like, oh, what? His whole mood changed. It was just like he couldn't believe that was his competition. He couldn't do it. That she was falling for this part-time serial killer. He couldn't take that. He just couldn't. But I feel like the reveal went well. I'm not sure if he really liked her, but he definitely liked her body. And I'm going to say that Clay loved AD body. He was all in.
she definitely lied to me on some house she loved. Chelsea told me she looked like Megan Fox.
I'm so sweaty.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I'm very attracted to her. I can work with that.
And we're going to talk about Chelsea, a.k.a. the Megan Fox lookalike, and Jimmy, Bart Simpson, and Jessica. Okay, so it started out good. Everybody getting to know everyone. They're going into pods. Jessica is liking Jimmy. Jimmy is liking Chelsea. Cool. The girls wasn't speaking too much about who they like at first. So, it's cool. Everybody like each other. It was cordial. It wasn't really no drama. Jessica, she decided to go ahead and tell Jimmy that she had a daughter. His whole reaction was a little weird. You could tell he really wasn't feeling it. And that's honest. He was kind of like, what? And he did tell her, you should have already told me this. Which, I'm pretty sure it was only like 2 or 3 days in. This is a expedited process. So she probably should have went on and told him. But hey, I kind of get what she's saying. Like, don't judge me just off I got a kid and you know my name. And that just means it's a no for me. But at the end of the day, she should have said it. I get it. And if he didn't, he should have kept it 100 with her, because that's why she snapped on him at the end. You really should have kept it real. From the time she said she wanted a kid, you was weird every time she brought up her kid or something. And don't get me wrong, I also feel like she was overly talking about her kid. Because why is you going down these long, drawn out, how our day is, my kid is my word. Girl, we get it. I get it. But bring it down a little bit. We understand you're here to find love. You already got the kid. Now, don't get me wrong. You probably open to have more kids, but the kid is there. We understand. You can't be whining to somebody that honestly has no kids, a little iffy about your kid, and you're like, oh my God, I miss her so much. In his head, he probably like, oh shit, this is going to be a thing. Because you can't even function without your kid for a couple days. And I'm not one of them ones to be like, don't leave your kid for a couple days. As a mom, you still have a life. Someone that's an adult is probably babysitting your kid. I'm pretty sure you can leave your 10-year-old daughter at home for weeks alone by herself. Come on now, let's be real. But the tears and the whining, no ma'am. Um, but yeah, it was, I don't know, it caught him off guard and he should just keep it real and be like, look, really not with the kids thing. I kind of came here to find someone that was single with no kids. And I mean, no matter how harsh it may sound to some people, at least you told her the truth. And that's that. And then this nigga got a one two combo that day, cause here come this girl Chelsea in there saying she got divorced before. He like, girl, what? You was married? I was like, oh, y'all taking Jimmy through the damn ringer today. So he was a little thrown off by both situations. And it was crazy. Now, Chelsea have lost her fucking mind. Because when Chelsea brought up the fact that people told her that she looked like Megan Fox, which she brought up, oh, I'm a flight attendant. Have you ever had anyone tell you look like someone famous? Before this man could even answer. Because I have blue eyes and dark hair. That's the only reason they said. They think I look like Megan Fox. His reaction to that is the reason he picked her. Because I feel like even though the girl have a daughter, he was still on the fence. Until she said she looked like Megan Fox, it was like, oh, that's still the deal. Because if you look anything like her, you got to be gorgeous. And don't get me wrong, she's not an ugly girl. But it's giving Natalie Nunn. It's not giving Megan Fox, ma'am. From the eyes up, with one eye closed, head turned to the side, all the lights off, maybe. But other than that, no ma'am. So you told him that, and you know why you did it. She did that on purpose. Because you're never going, unless you kind of believe it, or even if you don't believe it, if you think other people believe this about you, that's the only way you're going to bring it up. You want to brought it up if you really didn't believe that shit. And you didn't think it was going to reel him in. You did that on purpose. I see through that. You really did it. You did catfish that man. And now you're online talking about, oh, they said I catfished him. Because you did. You catfished that man. It's honestly sad. If I was him, I would sue her. Because you really fucked up my chances and my opportunity on this fucking show to be with somebody that might and kind of look more like Megan Fox than you. But that was just crazy. That was wild to me. But that was the decision maker for him. I believe that's what did it for him. It's like that light bulb went off. That's who I'm picking. So, of course, he turned Jessica down. She dragged him to Phil's, tell him how he's going to need that EpiPen, which he is, when he see her. Because I don't care how many kids this bitch, she's a bad bitch. She had one kid or four, she's a bad bitch. I give credit where credit's due. She's bad. Even when I seen her TikTok videos, I said, sis is pretty. He gonna fall out. He's gonna fall out. And the crazy part is this right here. I feel like Chelsea really liked it, Trevor. Really liked it, Trevor. Was getting each other gifts and he was thoughtful. He's the only person liked her. He was all in. But just so that she can boost her ego and feel like she beat and won against the pretty girl, she told that man, yes, she'll marry him. And I feel like it was strictly on an ego boost. Oh, he picked me over her. But ma'am, he picked you through a wall. He haven't seen you. That shouldn't have boosted your ego. That he literally picked you through a wall, have not seen neither one of y'all. Then the fact that you know how this show work and you know he's going to eventually see her. I think maybe you thought y'all would be in love by then. Girl, you have lost your fucking mind. When he see this girl, it's over for you. Especially how he acted when he saw AD. Girl, you think he acted some way when he saw baby, he gonna throw your ass on the floor and steal right over you and go to this lady. And I really don't feel bad for you because I feel like you literally said this shit about you looking like Megan Fox on purpose. You really catfished that man. And see, I'm not really for the weird shit. So for her to do that, I don't feel bad for her. They literally got on the honeymoon and she said, "What do you like about me?" This man said, "Your big square white teeth." I know you fucking lying. Not my eyes. Not my pretty lips, my face, my, not the body because she don't got no shape. But my big square white teeth. Please go to hell, Jimmy. Go to hell. Cause I mean you out here looking like Bart Simpson or somebody from goddamn King of the Hill. So you really can't talk. She's really on your level when it comes to looks, to be completely honest. But the fact that she lied and boosted your head up, I do not feel sorry for sis at all. I'm sorry, I just don't. But I feel like she's really insecure and it came out. Because even when they got on the honeymoon, you consistently asked for reassurance, which was weird. Y'all met with the other couples, and he was out of line for bringing up AD's body and saying she's stacked because why? Nigga, the dudes are over there. That's who you tell that to when y'all standing with each other. I'm not your homeboy. Don't bring up that this bitch stacked and her body look like this or her booty look like this to me. I'm not your homie. You don't even know if I'm okay with that type of stuff. Do not play with me like that. But then you made it worse, ma'am, by drawing attention to it in front of everyone. Then that man dusted you in the wind. Soon as you said that, he said, "Oh," he walked right over to her. You at the bar looking depressed as fuck. He's hugging her, all in her face. He hugged her about 2 or 3 times. You over there depressed at the bar. You done went to talk to your homegirls and say you feel weird and depressed. You done went all around that bitch telling folks you depressed. He's still over there laughing and hugging AD. Your mind so gone, you thought he done spent sis in the circle and he ain't do nothing but lift her arm up. But you was trying to watch from your side eye and catching the wrong shit, but it was still weird. I said, what in the hell is going on here? The fact, girl, you have lost your mind. That's why I said I don't feel bad for her. Not at all. Then the next day, y'all going back and forward because you feel some type of way. This nigga moving on with his day. He don't even care. He's like, whatever. And you trying to have this conversation with him and telling him how bad you feel and you just made a big deal out of it because you were feeling uncomfortable. Don't do that no more. Bitch, please. Don't ever in your life feel uncomfortable about something and make it a big deal and get mad about it. Why would you do that? You drew attention to the situation. Because really, you should have just... your reaction at that moment let him know if it was cool or not. And your reaction made him think it was cool. When your reaction should have been like, why would you say that? Or just not responding or something. He would have caught the energy. The energy you gave is, oh, that's okay for you to say that. You can say anything to me. And then you somewhere crying. Girl, bye. So that was weird already. I'm sick of her. I'm over it. I don't even know. I seen the little previews for the next episodes and I can't wait to see it. Because she deserves everything she get. I don't feel bad for her at all. I'm sorry. I do not. But let's get into... Oh, yeah, and I really feel bad for Trevor because he seemed like a really nice guy. He was really sweet. Because he was buff, had his little mullet, I was like, oh, he finna think he a player. He finna be like, oh, you know. But he was really sweet, and that's what she get. Because that's who you should have picked. You should have picked him instead of trying to compete with Jessica when you know in real life, off and behind that wall, baby, you don't stand a chance. I don't care if the bitch had 14-year-old daughters. You don't stand a chance because men go off of looks. They like what they see. And you're not an ugly girl, but standing next to her, you don't stand a chance, sis. So, let's go into... We're going to talk about Brittany and Kenneth right quick because it ain't much to talk about. So we'll just talk about them. They seem to be on the same page about waiting until marriage, about the Bible. They was the same. Had the same views on family and bonded over twins running in their family and wanted. And I feel like she really want to wait to be intimate because if it doesn't work out, you just ain't sleep with a random man that the whole world know about that you only knew for a little bit. So I completely understand why she want to wait. Cause they do kind of look a fool when these men be sleeping with you, and then they turn around and say they don't like how you look, and or because that's how a lot of them done did that. The big reveal, they like, hey, I like you. You look so good. She's so cute. And then turn around and say they don't like you. Look how Shake did Deepsy. Come on now. They do that all the time. And then I don't remember if they slept together, but a lot of times you be on slept with them. And then the man turn around and say he ain't even like your ass for real. So I get it. I completely understand. But it's giving church camp. They're a little boring. Now, don't get me wrong, he's super sweet, he's super attentive, and I feel like they can probably work out if they don't get too much in their heads. And if both of them genuinely like each other. Like if she really like him and he really like her. Not just, I'm playing nice and saying I like you for the cameras, because people do that on both ends when they really might not. So we're going to go past them because really ain't nothing happened with them besides he put her shoes down for her and gave her that chill on that damn beach. They was boring. Let's get into these two weirdos. Laura and Jeremy, which this Jeremy is spelled ghetto as fuck. Jeramey. Now, baby, I work at a doctor office and I ain't even trying to be funny because I really might marry a white man one day. But y'all names be spelled ghetto as fuck too. It be regular ass names that your mama done put some extra shit in. Cause I be in the doctor office looking like, what the fuck is this? I know you didn't tell me your name was Michaela and you got Y's, A's, H's, K's. You what? Just like this Jeremy. How? But whatever. Let's go past it. But I know Jeremy was debating between Laura and Sarah Ann. I feel like Sarah Ann might would have been a little more giggly and fun because the Laura is a little serious a little bit. Like it's like she has a goofy side. She don't even got the goofy side. She got that fake corny joke side. But then again, she feel like he play too much because when they first got there, that's all she kept saying, like in a joking way that he's playing and he's playing too much. And I feel like that was her true feelings about him, but she was trying to sugarcoat it with a laugh. Now, don't get me wrong, he really like her, but I feel like she think he play too much, which killed me when the bean dip joke came up. Cause bitch, that's not even no joke. Even if that's a joke, we make it amongst the girls, and even as another female, we have bonded these last couple like 2 weeks, and you have smacked my titty and told me it was bean dip. For you to tell your fucking new fiance that when he see me for the first time to bean dip me, which means smack my titty up and down, bitch, have you lost your mind? You trying to get both of y'all beat up. Because if he come over here and touch my titty, bitch, it's going up on this island. Have you lost what? Then for her to get fucking mad when it get back to her, because the conversation was had amongst the men and AD was over there, and she was shook when he brought it up. It was like AD was like, she told you to do this to me? He like, yeah. She went right over there and asked her, which I would have too. And then she studied AD trying to tell her, like, you got to understand how Clay feel, how I feel. It's just a joke. Bitch, let me tell you something. What kind of joke is that? The obsession with AD body from these white people blew my mind. Yeah, the obsession about her body from the white people just caught me off guard. Like, first him, okay, as a man, cool, you notice her ass, but for you to speak on it was crazy. For you to tell him once he see AD, who he's never seen before, to slap her titty is wow. What the fuck was going on here? That was crazy. And the fact that she tried to get mad at Jeremy for not keeping the joke between them, which really wasn't a joke, because I don't know what type of fucking joke that was, but whatever. That's why I say I feel like both of them joke, but in two different ways. Like, he jokes and plays around, and this bitch insecurely jokes, because you gotta be insecure as fuck to just like be bringing attention to another female body that this man never seen this lady a day in his life. From my knowledge, that's their first time meeting each other, and he's supposed to go slap her titty. Did you want this nigga to get beat up? I don't know, that confused me, but these first 6 episodes drew me in. This season is gonna be good, because don't get me wrong, Love is Blind is meant for people to find each other, and hopefully 1 or 2, maybe 3 couples get married and find love. But y'all know we here for the fucking drama and the bullshit. That's what we're here for. We here for the messiness. We here for Matthew, even though I feel like he was the plant. We here for AD with the body. Now, don't get me wrong, AD lashes was pissing me the fuck off, in that wig and that leave out, that sew in leave out. Why you came on this show like this, girl? Why, AD? The lashes was pissing me off. It really was. Clay was pissing me off. I don't know what's wrong with Clay, but I think he think AD is gonna fix him. And then when he was telling her when she have a baby, she better be ready to get in the gym and lose weight. That is wild too. Like, she got a nice body, so it's probably gonna snap back. But you want to know that if it doesn't, your partner is gonna be supportive. Let's just get ready for these next couple episodes, baby, because hopefully we going uphill from now. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.